Good evening, and it's great to see you once again on The Political Juice, the show on which we give you the moves, not just the news that is reported on the basis of what is said, because very often what is said to conceal and not to reveal. Now we know that within the left front, there are pulls and pressures often which don't come to the fore because as a party organization, it is more disciplined. The CPIM, without doubt, is a more disciplined party than both the Congress and the left, and there are strict strictures within the CPM on not upsetting the line. The one big line that Prakash Karat has taken is that there is no question of supporting the Congress. Is there one view within the CPM on that? That's the question right now. Will the CPM line itself change after the 16th? If the CPM gets weakened in its two main bastions of West Bengal and Kerala, then will there be greater pressure on Prakash Karat to take a more realistic position rather than a hardline position, which may end up keeping the BJP in power? How much of flexibility is there within the CPM? We have some breaking news developments on the story very briefly, and essentially this is the story. There are pulls and pressures on the CPM that are building, and they are from within. Jayanta Bhattacharya has more on that. Jayanta, what's happening?
Arnab, let us put it this way, that since 1996, the party has not faced such a critical question. You know, in 1996, when there were talks of the CPM joining the government, when Jyoti Basu almost became the Prime Minister, at that point of time, they had taken a stand of not joining the government. This time around, it is on the question of lending support to the Congress or taking support of the Congress to form a government. What we hear, according to our sources, they have confirmed that there has been no official decision as such of not going with the Congress. The Central Committee had not, in those words, taken a decision. So the position that the Politburo is taking right now is on its own. There are pressures, especially from the Bengal unit, who are saying that if we do not support the Congress, then we will have problem in the state, in West Bengal. Because in that case, Mamata Banerjee's Trinamool Congress continues to be with the Congress. But in case there is an alliance with the Congress, if this even lend outside help to the Congress, in that case, Mamata, as she has already said, will walk out of the Congress. She will be again on her own or maybe forced to go with the BJP. But in that case, the left gains, because a combined Congress and a Trinamool Congress is more of a threat to the left than the two divided. And that is the reason there is pressure right now that we should not take a rigid stand. We should decide only after the election results are out.
No, but
after the 16th, the Politburo will be meeting a couple of days. After that, a decision will be taken.
Jayanta,
but Arnab, that is not the final decision because, yes,
no, Jayanta, the question which many of our Political Juice viewers will want to know is, there are two people, there are two positions. Let's be clear, in politics, personalities matter. Sitaram Yechury said that there will be a meeting of the Central Committee, which is the key decision-making body within the CPIM, and that's going to happen 2 days after the results are announced on the 16th. That happens on the 18th, presumably all-day meeting. Now, on the other hand, if Prakash Karat said decision on supporting the Congress, not supporting the Congress has already been taken, what are we looking at? Is this a 1996 kind of situation where Jyoti Basu wanted to go in and form the government, and Prakash Karat and others at that point of time took a more hardline position? Is there that kind of an open divide?
Yes, Arnab, as I started with saying that perhaps this is the most critical question that the party is facing after 1996. And at this point of time, as you rightly said, the Politburo meeting would be held a couple of days after the election results are out. But what we are hearing right now, that the Politburo, most of it, at least by a thin margin, are saying that there has been no official decision by a higher body, that is the Central Committee, and that is the time that they will not take a decision but go to the Central Committee, present their own views to the Central Committee, who will meet a few days after the Politburo and then take the final decision.
Significant. It's extremely significant. The points that you are making there. All this happens in the backdrop of the fact, however, that West Bengal elections will happen. The CPM has to decide whether it wants to be seen to be close to the Congress party. What does the CPM gain out of all of this? That's the question. Maruk Inayat also been looking at the story. Maruk, what are sources telling us?
Well, Arnab, like Jayanta just mentioned, as far as the CPM is concerned, there is too much pressure on the CPM boss Prakash Karat, essentially because there are many within the CPM that now feel that the left's anti-Congress stand could give the advantage to the BJP to form the government, and that is something that the CPM cannot really handle at this point, and that would mean going back to their constituency and trying to explain them the failure at not forming a secular government at the centre. Also, it is very important for the CPM as far as they are looking at the situation that in West Bengal in particular, the Mamata factor combined with the Congress factor is not really working in their favor. And what they want to really offset that by looking at a possible alliance with the Congress at this point. That's what sources within the CPM are saying. That's what's putting the added pressure on Prakash Karat to look at a possible alliance with the Congress, something that essentially Prakash Karat has been saying is not a possibility at this point.
Now that makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? I mean, the one key thing for the CPM is to stay in power in West Bengal. And though the official line is it's not so dangerous yet, the Mahajot, the Congress-Mamata combination, the one sweetest thing the CPM's West Bengal cadre would want is the end of that Mahajot, and that can happen if the same strategic alliance which was there before is renewed. Where's this story going to go, Navika? Where's the story going to go? What are the possibilities?
Well, Arnab, yes, there is a divide within the CPM. There is one section which looks at the politics of West Bengal, a state which will go to polls next year, 18 months from now, and at that time, it will be important to break the alliance between the Congress and the Trinamool, which could just grow roots in West Bengal at this point in time. That's a huge scare for the CPM in West Bengal. On the other hand, they also have this scare of allowing a non-secular party like the BJP getting an advantage if the left and the Congress were to completely maintain a long distance from each other, not have any conversation, not talk about sharing any kind of power together, because that would give an edge to the BJP. But really, on the ground, Arnab, you also have to keep in mind the July 2008 situation. At that time also there was this divide. It was not kind of divide in 1996, but there was a divide. But Prakash Karat, the General Secretary of the CPIM, stood firm on his ground that if the Congress-led UPA government signed the nuclear deal, his party would withdraw support, and he went ahead and got the Central Committee to endorse his decision. That's the position that Prakash Karat is maintaining even now. Very hard line at this point in time, and saying that there's no question of supporting a Congress-led government. Only the Congress can give support to a third front government of which the left can be a part. Will
Navika,
Prakash Karat soften, or will the Central Committee actually take his point of view? That will be the big question.
Absolutely. But Navika, Prakash Karat's taken a position that's not going to be very flexible. That one can tell you. And Prakash Karat also had a great degree of influence even the last time. The entire Kerala lobby, even at that point of time, was extremely against Jyoti Basu, who was very keen to be part of the government. Now, it's not easy to change hardline positions. Only this time, the degree of vulnerability in West Bengal is so great that the CPM may want to take a position that effectively ends the Mamata Congress alliance. Keep in mind, Mamata is not going to walk out of the alliance either. She too wants power in Kolkata someday very soon.